In this video, we're going to discuss whether it's worth it for you to sell on Amazon today if you're looking to start an e-commerce business. I'll go over how much Amazon sellers make, the expected profit margins, and how to get started along with your startup costs. Now, Amazon dominates the US e-commerce market with a share of 56.7%, making it one of the most popular places to sell online. But with increased competition, not to mention higher Amazon seller fees, you're probably wondering if selling on Amazon is still worth it today. Now, for many sellers, Amazon remains the ideal sales channel because it allows you to showcase your products in front of millions of people without worrying about inventory, something that you do not get on other marketplaces. So in this video, I'll explain whether selling on Amazon is still worth the effort, and I'll teach you when to explore other Amazon alternatives for selling your products. Now, first off, let's start with some stats. Before you begin selling on Amazon, it helps to understand Amazon's enormous potential as a marketplace. And here are some stats to be aware of. Amazon generated over $470 billion in 2021, making it the third largest company in the world. Now, Amazon gets approximately 230 million US visitors per month. 61% of US consumers start their product search on Amazon. There are also 200 million Amazon Prime members worldwide, out of which 150 million are from the US. And Amazon Prime members spend over $1,400 per year on average. Now, in terms of shopping, 9 out of 10 people use Amazon Prime for free shipping, and US-based small and medium-sized businesses sell more than 4,000 items per minute on Amazon. And millennials between 25 and 34 years old spend the most time on Amazon with a traffic share of 25%, followed by 35 to 44-year-olds. Now, how much does an Amazon seller make? Well, most Amazon sellers earn at least $1,000 per month in sales, with over 24,000 sellers earning more than $1 million per year. Now, nearly 30% of small business Amazon sellers have reached lifetime sales of over $100,000. Now, here's a breakdown of how much an Amazon seller earns. 35% make $6,000 to $12,000 yearly in sales. 27% of Amazon sellers earn between $1,000 to $5,000 a month, which equates to annual sales between $12,000 to $60,000. 10% of Amazon sellers make between $120,000 to $300,000 a year, and the top 5% of Amazon sellers make at least $600,000 to $3 million per year. Now, these numbers represent the total annual sales or gross revenue of Amazon sellers, but it doesn't tell the whole story. After all, a business could be making $1 million but operate at a loss if expenses exceed revenue. By the way, if you're interested in learning how to sell online, take my free 6-day mini course below. Now, the $1 million question is, what profit margins do Amazon sellers make? Amazon sellers make a 16 to 20% profit margin on average, which is significantly higher than a brick and mortar store. The average brick and mortar store only earns a net profit margin of 10%, which makes selling on Amazon 60 to 100% more profitable. Now, the following figures can help you understand how much profit an Amazon seller actually makes. 65% of Amazon sellers make more than 10% in profit, and 19% of Amazon sellers earn at least a 25% profit margin. 8% of the sellers are not profitable, and another 8% don't even know what their profit margins are. Now, 14% of Amazon sellers have lifetime profits of over $100K, of which 2% have earned at least $1 million. Now, most Amazon sellers, or 64%, are profitable within the first year of selling. Now, with those numbers in mind, what are the pros of selling on Amazon? Well, you get exposure to a large audience. Amazon empowers you to display your products in front of 3 billion monthly visitors. Amazon FBA helps you focus on growing your business because it's a great way to scale your business without managing inventory and logistics. You save on rent, hiring employees, and other overhead. And in fact, many 8-figure Amazon businesses are just run by 1 or 2 people without a large warehouse or staff. You also benefit from Amazon Prime shipping. Amazon sellers using FBA automatically receive the Prime badge and have access to over 150 million Prime users. Now, Amazon Prime users receive orders in 1 or 2 days, so it's a go-to for online shopping. But here are the downsides of selling on Amazon. You have limited control. Amazon sets the rules and annually increases its FBA and referral fees. You have no say in their policies, and you must list your products per their terms and conditions. There's also a lot of competition on Amazon. You'll compete against hundreds of thousands of Amazon sellers in your category. In addition, Amazon may copy your product and private label it under their own brand. You also have to pay FBA fees. FBA fees depend on packaging details such as the size and weight of the product, and you may need to pay up to 25 to 30% of your product price in FBA and referral fees. There's also a high return rate. Consumers shop on Amazon over other marketplaces because of its liberal return policy. Amazon makes it relatively easy for customers to return products, which makes it convenient for them, but not so much for the seller. Some Amazon sellers experience a return rate as high as 40%. It's also difficult to establish a brand. Amazon hides customer information like name and phone number, which makes it impossible for you to build a customer list. In addition, all Amazon listings look the same, which makes it hard for your product to stand out. Now with that in mind, here's how to sell on Amazon in 6 easy steps. Now to be successful selling on Amazon, you must find a profitable product to sell, locate great wholesale suppliers, create a high converting listing, rank in Amazon search, and gather Amazon reviews. Now while there are no guarantees that you will be successful selling on Amazon, you can increase your chances for success by getting the following things right. So here are 6 steps that you can take to become a successful seller on Amazon. Step 1, create an Amazon account. To sell on Amazon, you need an account and you have 2 choices, Amazon Individual Sellers Account or an Amazon Professional Sellers Account. Now, if you sign up using the individual selling plan, there's no monthly fee, but you're charged a flat 99 cents per sale in addition to referral fees, and you can only sell up to 40 items per month. Now, if you sign up using a professional selling plan, you pay a monthly fee of $39.99 and you get access to selling reports and other e-commerce features, and there are also no restrictions on the number of items you can sell. Now, since your goal is to become a successful seller on Amazon, I recommend that you choose a professional account right off the bat, since the plan allows you to sell your own branded products. Step 2, find a product to sell on Amazon. Now you can find profitable products to sell on Amazon by finding a product with high demand and low competition. Now the Amazon Best Sellers Rank, or BSR, shows how well an item sells compared to other items in the same category. Amazon assigns a BSR to every item sold on its marketplace. Now the lower the BSR, the better it sells. Now here's an example BSR of a gaming keyboard on Amazon. Now you can see that the above product has 3 BSRs. Number 88 in the video games category, number 2 in Mac gaming keyboards and PC gaming keyboards, because the product is sold in 3 separate categories. Now I recommend you brainstorm products and check their BSRs to understand how well they sell on Amazon. And of course, tracking down the BSR of every product idea you have will be time consuming, but you can use an Amazon product research tool called Jungle Scout to speed up the research process. For example, the Jungle Scout Opportunity Finder can help you find products that have a selling price greater than 20 bucks, sales of over 300 units per month, and a low number of reviews. Now you can just watch this video for a full demo of Jungle Scout to see how you can find your own profitable products to sell. But once you run the numbers with a product research tool, check the product pricing on AliExpress and Alibaba to know how much profit you can actually earn from it. Don't forget to add the shipping fees from China and customs duties to calculate the true landed cost of goods. And then finally, check the product reviews, especially the negative ones, because they can help you figure out how to improve the product. So for example, if you notice people complaining that a particular keyboard is noisy to type on, you can work with your factory to make your keyboard quieter. Step number 3, find your supplier. Once you finalize your product, it's time to find a supplier to fulfill your orders. And many suppliers are located on online marketplaces like AliExpress, Alibaba, Global Sources, Made in China, 1688, and ThomasNet. Make sure you're buying directly from the manufacturer though, and not a middleman. Now you can also contact suppliers directly by visiting a trade show. Now visiting trade shows in China can be intimidating, but if you ever do, feel free to check out my guide to the Canton Fair right here. You can also use product sourcing agents or agencies to help you find suppliers and import goods from China at a low cost, but most agencies will not share with you the details of their suppliers. Now I have a ton of videos on finding the right supplier on my channel, but here's a quick checklist to help you find the right supplier. Make sure you check Alibaba's assessed supplier reports to make sure they have a legitimate business. And then make sure the supplier is not a broker or a middleman. The supplier also must be willing to send you samples for testing, and the supplier should be responsive. I would say you should get a reply within 48 hours. And you should contact multiple suppliers to compare product quality and cost. Step 4, choose a fulfillment method. Now you can fulfill orders on Amazon by using FBA or FBM, which stands for Fulfillment by Merchant. Now Amazon FBA takes care of storage and shipment for you. In other words, they act as your fulfillment center or third-party logistics provider. They also handle returns and customer service, In other words, you can run a successful Amazon business with no inventory on hand and minimal staff. And in fact, many seven-figure Amazon stores are just run by one or two people. Of course, since Amazon is doing everything for you, they will charge you a fee. The second option is Amazon FBM. If you choose the Amazon FBM fulfillment method, you are responsible for storage, shipment, customer service, returns, and refunds. You're also not eligible for Prime, however, you won't have to pay for storage, shipping, or other additional fees related to FBA. Step 5, market your product. You can market your product on Amazon by optimizing your product listings and running Amazon PPC ads to attract customers. Now, since all Amazon listings look the same, you need to do something to stand out from the crowd. So first, create an optimized Amazon listing to ensure that you rank higher in the Amazon search results. This includes adding keywords in the title and the description. Watch this video to learn how to rank high on Amazon search. Now from there, add bullet points to your product description and then use tools like the Jungle Scout keyword tool to check which keywords your competitors are targeting. Next, use high quality photos since they play a huge part in selling your products. Hire an Amazon photographer on Upwork or Fiverr, or use a photo editing program to retouch your images. Now, if you're on a tight budget, search for YouTube videos on Amazon photography to learn how to take professionally looking product photos. And then finally, consider running Amazon PPC campaigns to boost your sales and to improve your BSR. Watch this video to learn how to advertise on Amazon. Now, since running effective Amazon ads requires some experience, check out various forums, or you can hire an Amazon PPC agency. Step 6, grow your business. Grow your Amazon business by expanding your product line and providing great customer service. Now, Amazon puts customer convenience above everything else, and you should as well. Once your Amazon sales start taking off, it makes sense to register your brand and then start your own online store and drive traffic from external sources like Facebook, Instagram, Google, and TikTok. Now, how much does it cost to start selling on Amazon? On average, it will cost you between $2,000 to $3,000 to source your private label products to sell on Amazon, and then Amazon will charge you between 25% and 30% of your revenue in referral and FBA fees. However, the cost can vary depending on your product category, marketing plan, fulfillment method, and other overhead expenses. Now, if you use Amazon FBA, you'll pay roughly 10% to 15% of your sales in FBA fees, plus an additional 15% in referral fees. In addition, there are hidden fees that most sellers often forget to include in their costs, such as return processing fees and oversized shipping fees. Now, using the FBM method, you'll only pay the referral fees, which average around 15%. Now, how much does Amazon fulfillment cost? Amazon FBA will cost you around 10% to 15% of your revenue on average, excluding the referral fees. Now, the Amazon FBA seller fee has three main components. Inventory storage fees. Amazon charges storage fees based on your product volume. FBA fulfillment fees. Amazon charges a fee to pick, pack, and ship your products. And then there's other FBA fees, which include removal order fees, oversized shipping fees, return processing fees, long-term storage fees, and unplanned services fees. Now, how much does it cost to store your inventory over at Amazon? Amazon charges an inventory storage fee of between 69 cents to $2.40 per cubic foot based on the product size and the time of the year. Now, Amazon storage fees fluctuate based on the following. Product size. Amazon has two size tiers, standard and oversized, and you pay significantly higher fees for oversized items. The time of the year. Amazon storage fees change monthly based on shopping seasons. For example, the Christmas season from October to December has much higher pricing. And then finally, there's the volume. The product volume is measured when your product is fully packed for shipping. And then you have the average units stored, the average number of items stored in the warehouse per month. Now, how much does FBA charge for fulfillment? Well, Amazon charges a core FBA fulfillment fee of between $3.07 to $6.44 plus 32 cents per pound above the first 3 pounds for a standard size package. And oversized packages start at $9.39. Now, you can calculate the exact FBA fee using Amazon's FBA calculator. And to use the calculator, search on Amazon to find the product you wish to sell and enter in its SKU, title, UPC, or ASIN. Amazon will automatically calculate the fulfillment costs by grabbing all the required information like the weight and dimensions of the item from the sample product that you specify. But be aware that the Amazon calculator only provides a rough estimate. I recommend that you log into Seller Central and check your exact Amazon FBA fulfillment costs. Now, what are some of the other FBA fees? Well, Amazon charges miscellaneous fees such as a long-term storage fee. If your item is in the warehouse for more than 365 days, you'll be charged an extra monthly fee. There's also a closing fee. The closing fee applies only to certain products like books, DVDs, and CDs, where there's a flat fee of $1.80 per sale. There's also a high volume listing fee. If you have more than 100,000 products listed, you'll be charged an extra fee of 0.005 cents per product. Now the million-dollar question here is, should you be selling on Amazon today? Well, until you're ready to run your own online store, Amazon is a great place to sell products online to earn money quickly without the hassle of managing inventory, packaging, and shipping products. Amazon is also a great choice if you're on a budget, since you don't need to invest in your own marketing and website design. However, once you validate your products on Amazon and start generating sales, you should set up your own online store and build your brand. Now, having your own online store allows you to gather customer data, build your brand, and establish a solid customer base. And ultimately, your goal should be to sell on multiple platforms to maximize your reach. Now that you know that it's actually worth it to sell on Amazon, watch this tutorial to figure out exactly how to get started step by step.